grade 11 and 12. This is mathematics simultaneous equation. I'll be directing you or showing you step-by-step technique on how to deal with simultaneous equation. Obviously, they will give you two equations to say that solve for x and y. So having these two equations, what you need to do is that you must name the equation. The first step, you name the first one to become the equation number 1, then you name it equation number 2. You have equation 1 and equation number 2. Then between these two equations, you check which one looks simple. There's a complex one and the simplest one. So if you look at equation number 1, it's very simple. Equation number 2 is so complex. So you use the simplest equation to make x or y the subject of the formula. And when you make x and y the subject of the formula, please try to make sure that you do not have a fraction. Just have a linear equation. So we are going to make y the subject of the formula from equation number 1. So you are going to say from equation 1, y is going to be 2x. You just, excuse me, you just transpose 2x to the other side to join the 0. Then it became positive 2x plus 0. There's no need for you to write plus 0 because it doesn't affect anything. Then this equation, you name it equation number 3. Not to forget, you have derived this equation from equation number 1. You just change equation number 1 to become equation number 3 by transposing 2x to the other side to become positive 2x. So the next step that you need to do, because you know that y is equals to 2x, is to replace each and every variable of each and every value of y here by 2x, because we know that y is equals to 2x. So what you need to do now, you just have to say substitute y by 2x into equation 2. We cannot use equation number 1 because we have derived equation 3 from equation number 1. So what you need to do now is to replace the value of y by 2x into equation number 2. So you go to equation number 2. We have x squared. You don't change it. You write it the way it is. X squared minus 2xy. Instead of writing y there, you write what? 2x plus 4x plus 2y. Instead of writing y, you write 2x is equals to y squared. Instead of writing y squared, you write 2x squared plus 1. Sorry. When you have this, you can tell that now the variable that we have here is x only. You begin to simplify this and solve for x. Then x squared minus, then you're going to say minus 2x multiplied by 2x. The answer is going to be minus 4x squared plus 4x. And then you have plus 2x multiplied by 2. The answer is going to be plus 4x is equals to, in brackets, we have 2x to the power 2. The answer there is 4x squared plus 1. And then you try to simplify this to add the like terms. We have x squared minus 4x squared. This is going to give us negative 3x squared. Then we have 4 plus 4x. The answer here is going to be plus 8x, which is equal to 4x squared plus 1. Now, our next step is to transpose these two numbers to the other side. We are now going to have negative 3x squared minus 4x squared plus 8x minus 1 is equals to 0. We transpose 4x squared plus 1 to the other side. And then you add the like terms. We are going to have a negative 3x squared minus 4x squared, which will give you negative 7x squared plus 8x minus 1 is equals to 0. And then from here, you can divide everything by negative 1 so that we have 7x squared minus 8x plus 1 is equals to 0. So when you reach that step, you can introduce two brackets to solve for x, or you can just use quadratic equation to solve for x if you are not sure what to do. So you can use quadratic equation, or you can just introduce two brackets. So because of time, I'm going to introduce two brackets. When I have brackets 1 and brackets 2 is equals to 0, factors of 7x and x, 1 and 1 are the factors of 1. And then from there we know that we are having positive here, meaning that we should have same signs inside the brackets, and the signs must be what? The same as a middle term, meaning that we are going to have negative and negative. And then we equate the first bracket to 0 or the second bracket to 0. And then 7x is equals to positive 1. X is equals to positive 1. X is equals to 1 over 7. So these are the value of x. X is equals to 1, or x is equals to 1 over 7. And then you must also calculate for the value of y. You just have to say that we are now going to use equation number 3 because it's the simplified one. You just replace x by 1 over 7 to find the value of y. You also replace x by 1 to find the value of y. So for x is equals to 1 over 7, your y is going to be what? 2 multiplied by 1 over 7. Use a calculator to say 2 multiplied by 1 over 7, close bracket, 2 over 7. The answer here is 2 over 7. And then for x is equals to 1. We replace, don't forget, we are using equation 3, right? You replace x by 1 to find the value of y. Y is equals to 2 multiplied by 1. And then you use a calculator, you find that the value of y here is equals to 2. The value of x there is equals to 2. So these are solutions. The value of x is 1 over 7 and positive 1. The value of y is 2 over 7 and 2. So questions. If you have questions, please leave your question in the comment section. I'll try by all means to make sure that I answer your question. Thank you. I'll see you in episode 2 of Simultaneous Equation.